What's going on, everybody? Before I begin this first impressions of Outlast 2, I just want to take a second to say a few things real quick. I want to say shout out to Brian for giving me this review copy, and I also want to say, geez, I'm glad I played this before I started live streaming it. Wow, that's all I gotta say. Now I just want to say real fast, even though it is a review copy, I like to put that out there so you guys know that. However, this is gonna be a first impression, so I'm just gonna give you my first impressions of the game. They're gonna be very honest, of course, and then I'm gonna give you a review in a few more days. I don't want to rush the review because I want to see what this game has to completely offer. But here's my first impression, so let's just get straight into it. Let me stop talking. So when I first put this game on, I was thinking to myself, there's no way I'm gonna really like it. There's no way I'm gonna like a game like this. I was wrong. I'm gonna say that right off the bat. Now, what surprised me the most is that the mechanics of the game are set up in a certain way that you avoid combat and you avoid dying, and it's like a true survival horror game. And I was thinking to myself, I'm probably not gonna dig that. But man, when I got into the game, it was so immersive and intense and so realistic feeling that by the time I started noticing that I wasn't fighting back, I was just like, please don't let me die. And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to a game. The feels are all the way in there. The graphics, very surprising to me as well. I have to take a second to talk about this because you guys know I'm a graphics whore. The graphics are amazing. I'm actually surprised, man. When I turned this thing on to 4K, maxed everything out, and started playing the game, as you can see in the background from the visuals, I was shocked. I can't make this up. You can see it for yourself. These graphics rival Resident Evil 7. I was surprised, and I mean, wow. Now, another key thing I have to point out in this first impression is the sound. Now, I'm gonna probably have to add that to the review just to talk about this further because the sound was amazing. If you have a good headset or a good stereo speaker setup, you're gonna really need to take advantage of that to play this and feel it. I don't know what they did over at Red Barrels, but I was surprised between the graphics and the sound alone. Now, one key thing that's very important for a game like this is the immersion. The immersion is all the way there. I was finding myself constantly going, oh man, I can't see. Oh my goodness, what is that? I know that's something in front of me. Please don't be nothing crazy. I was surprised. Now, you guys know my motto, nothing scares me, but man, I'm gonna tell you, for the average person, this game will make you shit your pants. Okay, I'm not just saying that. Wow, the feels are real. So when it comes to Outlast 2, this being my first Outlast game, I'm gonna go back and play the first one, but I just have to say, you guys really need to check this game out if you're into any type of horror games. If you played the first one and remotely liked it, I have no clue how well this is versus the first one, but I'm just telling you that this is a scary game. It has a lot of immersion and it has a lot of intensity. Now, you do things like try to solve things, try to survive. You need batteries for your camera. You need your camera in order to see and help solve mysteries and get a better understanding of what's going on as you traverse looking for your wife. Now, I'm not gonna get into too many spoilers other than the fact that yes, you are looking for your wife, because this is the synopsis for the game. Outside of that though, this game is pretty damn impressive. Now, it comes in at a retail price with a bundle of both games in the DLC for $40, and it's definitely worth it in my opinion already. I don't have to do a review to tell you that. It's also available on PS4, Windows, and Xbox One. Red Barrel has done an excellent job with this game, and I'm very impressed. My first impressions is that this game will make you ish your pants if you're not manning up and bossing up. Play this in the dark at your own risk, guys, because it's very intense. Now, I saw that some people were actually making reviews and complaining about the game being too dark. This looks amazing if you have the right display. If you notice you're not really enjoying the visuals, then you may not have the right display, because on my 4K TV with HDR, I'm using the HDR enabled feature as well. It looked really amazing. It looked pretty good. So I don't know what people are talking about, but it felt extremely realistic to be running through the forest and woods, as you can see from the background, and it added to the immersion. So those are the key three things I feel like this game shines the most on. It shines on graphics, it shines on sound, and it shines on immersion. Those three things culminated together gives this an excellent experience, and for the price tag, I feel like you definitely should get it. So with that being said, you guys let me know what you think in the comment section if you're going to be picking this up. Now, it should be available tomorrow or at 12 o'clock depending on when you watch this, or now depending on when you click on the video, but this is just going to be my first impressions for now. I'm going to do an in-depth review. I just need to spend more time with the game. Right now, I've been only playing a couple of hours, and I'm really like, wow, this game blew my mind. I was not expecting this. This is one of those pleasant surprises you get when you deal with a game going into it thinking, okay, it's not a AAA title, who cares, it's not gonna be all that, and you get a AAA experience. I'm very impressed. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and if you have any questions for me, let me know as well. And like I said, I'm just glad I didn't start out by live streaming, because man, you guys would have saw me acting like a little girl. All right. No lie, man, there's a part in the beginning I was like, whoa, almost made me crap my pants. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to spoil it. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm out of here. Oh, and before I go, let me just say this and get it out the way, because you already know what I'm gonna say, right? You know what I'm about to ask you, right? Okay, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you subscribe and then hit the notification bell, please do so. That is right next to the subscription button. And of course, if you can, do me a solid and hit the like button on the video. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Let me know what you think. And like I said, in a few more days, I'll have the review up. I don't want to rush it. I really want to get through this game and see what it has to offer. Peace.